Meanwhile, across Dane County, the Capital Area Regional Planning Commission is working to prevent floods in rural Wisconsin. Through surveys of public road creek crossings, a team from the commission is able to put together a detailed report of the bridges and culverts. This is to help smaller communities who may not have the resources. It gives them a better understanding when it comes to preventing that severe storm damage.
So what we're able to do with this data is inform the towns about the condition of their infrastructure to help them prioritize and make informed decisions about where to focus first to improve that infrastructure so that they can safely pass big stormwater events.
The goal is to keep towns in Dane County aware and prepared for potential severe storms. In addition to safety measures, the project also documents fish passages and stream health in the region. You can find a link to the reports at channel3000.com. And let's bring meteorologist Jacob Montesano back to the desk. How do you see this impacting us?
Well, let me just say, I really find this project interesting because I've never actually, seen, communities like pinpointing the actual areas that are most vulnerable. You always hear like, oh, there's going to be a big flood risk, but usually, you kind of view it over a wide area. It seems like this is more pinpointing the specific locations, like, oh, this bridge is very susceptible during floods, this area more
maybe
like,
it's too narrow, that won't get by.
I think that's really interesting. I think more towns should, jump on this because obviously, and now's the time to look at this stuff because this is probably the least, this time of year through the winter, least likely time to see the flooding concerns. Obviously, when you get to the spring, you see it a little bit more, but really interesting. I've never heard of that, and I like it a lot. I like that idea for sure.
And I know you mentioned that after winter, the snow can melt and that can also add to flooding. So it's really important to have these areas designated and known because that might be a concern in January?
Yeah, more so March and April, but yeah, from now through about February, you're not really having a big flood concern, still possible, but once you get to those spring months, that's when the flooding concern can really happen, especially if you get that snow melt on top of heavy rain. That can always be a bad combination.
Gotcha. All right. Thank you, Jacob.